Hello, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in the WNCT digital studio. Let's go ahead and get right into some top and trending headlines for your Wednesday. Today, attorneys for the family of Andrew Brown Jr. met in Elizabeth City seeking tens of millions of dollars in lawsuits. A federal lawsuit has been filed against the deputies involved in the raid that led to Brown's killing, as well as the Sheriff's Department for Pasquotank and Dare counties. The suit is seeking $30 million in compensation for punitive damages. Attorneys for the family are also bringing state law claims of wrongful death, battery, and assault against all defendants, including 2 unknown defendants. Not on your sides, Caroline Boyer will be live tonight at 5 and 6 with additional details and more on this lawsuit. North Carolina is bringing home another recognition in business success. The state finished second in CNBC's America's Top States for Business 2021. Our state scored high in the economy and workforce categories. Who beat us, you might ask? Virginia took the top spot, beating North Carolina by just 41 points. Yukanda Dunn with the Greenville ENC Alliance says organizations are consistently recognizing our state.
Companies are recognizing that North Carolina is a state that is business friendly. Why leave North Carolina when you have the best of everything here, where, some states don't have the coast and the mountains. So, we really have a good place to do business.
And when it comes to buying liquor at your local ABC store, those chances are starting to dry up. In fact, you may have to take a trip across the border to find what you're looking for. Shakira Speaks from our sister station in Charlotte has the story.
If you've been looking for Tito's or tequila in North Carolina, you may have noticed that some of those alcohol shelves are a little skimpy. Many stores are going through a nationwide shortage of liquor. But Drew Podjaberic, the owner of Southern Spirit, says across the border in South Carolina, they're currently fully stocked.
Definitely North Carolina, just because the way they do their liquor. I know they've had tons of problems, but that's also been part of the reason so many people have come to South Carolina to buy their liquor.
A shortage of liquors like Tito's and some tequilas have pushed North Carolinians into the Palmetto State. One place that they stop at is Southern Spirits, or what owner Drew Podjaberic and his staff calls Charlotte's best kept secret.
Right now, North Carolina currently has about 500 to 700 available liquors in stock. We currently have at Southern Spirits almost 6,000 different liquors. So when people actually saw, wow, there's a lot more available, people just kept coming and started telling their friends, and we started to see definitely big increases in sales and customer numbers.
One of Podjaberic's liquor buyers, Keith Hayes, says it's not just Tito's and tequila. There are shortages of lots of other spirits as well.
Just to give you a most recent example, I turned in a purchase order of 42 items. 27 of them were out of stock. This is all new. I've been doing this for 18 years, and there have been shortages of an item, but not situations in every category, basically.
And that forces customers to have to make a decision.
Most customers are willing to purchase substitutes. If somebody is very particular about their brand, very brand loyal, like with Tito's, most will go and search somewhere else.
That even translates to their wholesale sales to local restaurants.
It affects them because they are required to buy liters. It's a law, and sometimes there aren't liters and fifths, and it's illegal for them to buy a 1.75, so they're forced to adopt other brands.
Hayes says the liquor shortage is only the tip of the iceberg. He says the entire liquor business is experiencing shortages in every aspect. He says there's not enough truck drivers, not enough warehouse employees, even down to there being not enough glass. But for now, they'll stay ahead of the game and continue to order to make sure they keep everything they need in stock. For now, reporting in York County, Shakira Speaks, Fox 46.
And coming up after the break, heat safety for your summer months and your Storm Team 9 weather forecast for the middle of your week.
When we say you can get 9 on your side news anywhere, we mean, well, anywhere. At work, over coffee, from the kitchen, the plane, outdoors, customized alerts. Everything you want in one place. breaking news. We get it to you wherever you are. Out on the water, on a date, even at the North Pole. Ho, ho, ho. WNCT 9 on your side. News on the go. Anywhere, anytime.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in the WNCT digital studio, bringing you some top and trending headlines for your Wednesday. Let's go ahead and start this off with the weather forecast for your Wednesday, heading into the weekend as well. We can expect this heat to continue into the weekend and some possibilities of thunderstorms at the end of the week and into the weekend as well. So Storm Team 9 meteorologist Alex Wasilenko has that forecast for us.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko, reporting from the WNCT studios in the Storm Team 9 Weather Center. You guessed it, another hot and very humid day on tap across eastern North Carolina this afternoon. Likely going to feature some partly to mostly sunny skies, high heat, high humidity, and a slight chance for a pop-up late-day shower or storm. As we go through the overnight period into early Thursday morning, we start off dry, warm, and muggy, and then we rinse and repeat today's forecast by Thursday afternoon and evening with more high heat, more high humidity, and that slight chance for an isolated shower or storm. High pressure, though, will remain nearby just off to our southeast during the day Thursday, so most of us should stay dry not only Thursday but into Friday as that high pressure system lingers nearby. Besides the slight chance of an isolated shower or two in the coming days, it doesn't look like the next big weather maker will work into eastern North Carolina until late this weekend and early next week. To track all the latest changes to your local forecast, be sure to download your free Storm Team 9 weather app. Temperatures today going to top out in the upper 80s to low 90s under partly sunny skies with heat index values in the upper 90s to low 100s. Thereafter, just rinse and repeat today's forecast for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even through the first half of Sunday. But by this weekend, that's when we start to filter more clouds into the forecast, leading to better chances for showers and storms, especially for the second half of Sunday. And into Monday, it comes as a cold front advances into eastern North Carolina, helping to knock those temperatures down just a few degrees, while also providing the threat for some scattered showers, a bit more widespread in fashion than in the previous days, and also the threat for some strong to severe storms. Stay tuned to that forecast for more details as we iron out your weekend forecast and that cold front on the way for Sunday and Monday. Until then, stay cool and stay hydrated. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko.
State Highway Patrol is investigating an incident that happened earlier this morning where a man was struck and killed by a vehicle. The incident happened near the Chicos on 2030 Wilmington Highway in Jacksonville. A call came in around 5:30 a.m. that there was a pedestrian-involved accident. Randy James Clark Jr. was found dead after being hit. Officials say Clark was reportedly just lying in the road on U.S. Highway 17 for unknown reasons when he was hit. The driver of the vehicle, who has not been identified, immediately stopped when they realized that they had hit a person and cooperated with officials after the incident. No charges will be filed against the driver of the vehicle, but you can stay with us here at WNCT as additional information on this investigation is released. The Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point Air Show is back for 2021. The air show was postponed last year due to COVID-19. This will mark the 75th anniversary of the Blue Angels, the world's top aviation aerobatic team. The event will be held September 25th through the 26th. Both days will be filled with a variety of military and civilian aerobatic demonstrations. You can even get up close and personal to dozens of historic and modern aircraft displays, as well as an array of military vehicles and equipment. There will be activities and shows specifically for children. Admission and parking will be free. Well, since we're in the hotter months of the summer here in North Carolina, there are some tips to keep us safe and cool during this extreme heat. Not on your side, Cheyenne Pagan put together a quick video for you to give you some information on how to be heat aware this summer. That's going to wrap up this WNCT Now digital news update. Of course, we have more news coming up for you tonight on our broadcast at 5, 6, 10, and 11. So be sure and stay tuned for that for even more top and trending headlines for your Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.